I want to cover just a couple quick things. First off, the number one goal we've given the team through this event is taking care of you guys, because we want a good outcome on this fire. So we're going to have a nice camp. So I hope you have a great event, good food, etc. We're doing that on purpose. So I hope you have a good stint here. Second is you guys represent us here locally. You represent firefighters broadly. So remember that when you're driving around, speeding, just interactions with public. If you've got to go into town for groceries or anything like that, represent us well. We're a professional firefighting organization, so let's act that way, which I know you will, so I appreciate that. Third, we have a harassment-free work environment here. No, zero tolerance on that. We want to have a great work environment. We want to have a great fire here. So have a good time, take care of your coworkers, look out for each other. If you're having any issues that you need help with, you can contact myself. And I've got two trainee agency administrators over here, Ben Gooden and Emerson Cogburn, and then I see Evan Wright if there's any issues with that. We want to help you guys have a great assignment here. Then I want to touch on why are we doing this? It was a 35-acre fire. We could have put it out pretty easily. Probably the most uncomfortable day I've had as the district ranger here on the Chilliwack districts was when the Boot Lake fire was burning. I think it probably burned like 30,000 acres that day. I was standing in a project area that we had active timber sales in up on Chilliwack Ridge, and was just so nervous of another fire starting with equipment up there, a spark, that our entire project area, 100,000 acre area, we put years into getting the NEPA done. We've got sold timber sales. We're getting fields work done, could go burn up in 1 to 3 days. We need fire back on the landscape in big chunks if we're going to have a chance of any of these wildfires in August or September. Burns up private property, burns up forest resources. That's future timber supply for our local mills. It's range resources for our range allotment folks. It's old trees that people like for wildlife habitat. We can't replace those. We need to get fire back on the landscape to have a chance against some of those large fires. So our intent here is to get fire back on this block. If we add to Dillon Creek that we had last year, we'll have about 10,000 acres-ish that is black. Hopefully it's still green with black on the bottom, but that is a barrier for us if a fire starts either east or west of that, depending on wind direction, that we have a chance to put that out. And then we also just have a great healthy forest system in that place that got burned. So we're very, very upfront of why we're doing this and what we're doing about it. So we appreciate you guys being here, being professional, helping us get the results met the way we want in a safe way. And then lastly, values that are really important to me as the agency administrator that you'll hear about, and I really want everyone to be attuned of, is the ATPs, the areas to not burn within the units. Those are of significant value, cultural sites. And then we also have private property, in particular, this little square right here. We just want to keep mind of that. I know that's on Dave's mind as we're designing our operational plan. We want to keep the fire where we want it. We have a plan. We're going to be proactive, implement it, and get good results. If we're not getting what we need or the weather changes, we'll change plans and do something different. So thank you for being here.